All right, so let's go ahead and jump into Major League Baseball, shall we?
Oh, yes, sir. Let's go local.
Let's go local.
Let's go local. Yeah, I mean, huge news, man. There's a potential that the Oakland A's are going to move to Salt Lake City for a couple of seasons.
So this is something we've tried to talk about the last couple of weeks, and I just, with all the stuff we keep missing it. A lot of stuff going on in baseball, which is nice for any off season. Latest development on this one is that Utah, the ownership group, Big League Utah, has reportedly have 11 billboards that has gone up over the state saying Utah wants the A's. I think this is fantastic. It looks like that Utah could be the home of the A's for up to 3 seasons. The brass for the A's came in and took a look at the Smith's ballpark where the Bees play. They also took a look at the new facilities out there in Daybreak to see what that's going to look like to potentially split time there.
I mean, this is awesome. You know, the A's lease at the Oakland Coliseum expires after the 2024 season. You know, they got 3 years to build a new stadium in Vegas. 3 years of baseball in Salt Lake City sounds amazing. How do you see attendance being at some of these games if they do move out and play in Salt Lake City?
I'd say the first half of the season is a sellout.
Really?
I guarantee it. I do believe that there's enough interest in professional baseball here to where it would be pretty easily a sellout. Now, the only issue with it being is the Oakland A's. They're just not a very good ball team. And the ownership, no one likes the ownership. I think the Utah crowd that's hungry for professional Major League Baseball will still see a lot. Honestly, for several reasons. One, the capacity at Smith's ballpark is not huge, right? It's one of the on the smaller end.
Yeah, it's like 15,000 people is that?
Yeah, exactly. So for that reason only, I see that being a sellout, as well as the fact that it is Major League Baseball. These games count, and there's going to be a lot of teams of American League teams that are here locally. They're going to get a chance to see their teams, and they're not going to have to
just fans going to see their teams. Yeah,
catch an Uber, man, and you're good to go.
Yep.
So I think it's fantastic. I think it's going to do really, really well here.
Okay, so if Salt Lake City does show up, show out, sell out a ton of games, does this show the MLB that we're ready for an MLB team here?
Oh, absolutely. We already were one of the favorites in the first place.
Right.
Between us and Nashville, the 2 top cities to get an MLB team when they want to expand, which is after Tampa Bay cleared stuff up and after the A's cleared up stuff with the Oakland A's. They were going to expand, and we're on the top of that list. So I think we do a decent showing here. Absolutely, 100%. I think it's going to do nothing but good things for Utah. Yeah.
To get an MLB team here would be so awesome.
Yeah, actually, on that, Scott Gerard stayed on their radio show on KSL Sports Radio on the Hand and Scotty show. And this is a guy that Scott Gerard, he is the Aggies radio voice. He does all the basketball and football for the Utah State Aggies.
Okay.
He also was on 1280 The Zone, the team, the station that's owned by the Utah Jazz. He was like right underneath the communications president for the team. This guy knows stuff.
Yeah.
Right. He's not just a regular news radio jockey. This guy knows things.
Yeah.
He says you can look forward to an exciting announcement coming soon. They did not put up these billboards for no reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was on the radio this morning. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You think it's probably saying the A's are coming to Salt Lake?
I'm not saying it's as good a done deal as it is like for the Olympics. Like they said, like it's pretty much a lock. We're just waiting for the official announcement.
Yeah.
I would say this, that there's a lot of people who are like, it's stupid. There's a AAA team in Vegas they could go to, and there's a AAA team in Oakland they can go to. Guys, if that was the direction they wanted to go, that would have been announced already.
Absolutely.
The fact that they're looking here in Salt Lake means that they don't want to go that route.
I'm sure there's some push from the MLB to say,
very good point.
We're looking into expansion markets. Is this a market we need to expand into or not? It's 6 hours from Las Vegas where you're going to be. They've got a ballpark there that's going to be unoccupied at the end of the season. Why would you move them into a AAA stadium down there when you can move them to Salt Lake City and we can check the temperature on the market in Salt Lake City?
Oh, yeah. And perfect the fact that it's an AL team. You got Seattle up north, which is they're always trying to make them a buddy. And see some of these teams having to travel throughout the West Coast there where it comes, okay, we're playing the Angels. Now we're playing A's in Salt Lake. And then from there up to Seattle, they'll be able to see the legit. It's perfect, man.
Yep.
Very good point. They might be being incentivized by Major League Baseball to do this.
That was my first thought.
Heck yeah, dude. That's a great point. I don't know why I didn't think about that in the first place. I think that's great. But folks, let us know in the comments down below. So folks in Salt Lake City, let us know what you think. Are you excited for the A's to come to Salt Lake City? I know I would be. Season tickets right here, man.
Oh, for sure.
Write the check, dude. Let's do it.
If you're watching one of our short videos, make sure you catch the whole video podcast. It's going to be available right here. And if you like to listen to audio only, it's available wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you want to hear more about local coverage? One of them will be right here for you. Also in the center is going to be a subscribe button. Make sure you click that so you subscribe to our content. Don't miss out. We're giving away $500 to 5 lucky subscribers. My name's Darren. That is AJ. And this is the DNA Sports Recap.
Till next time.